banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Strap in, this will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
On 2.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Titans, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On for the extra point try, Andrew Mevis. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
The score, Titans 7, Bengals nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Bengals at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. They're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 15. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And it'll be Titan football. First and 10 now, Willis and the Titans at their own 28-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You talk about this Bengals defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Titans. Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They go play action with Burrow. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Burrow on play action. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
That's another Bengals.
11.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Willis's throws on target to Duvernay. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Willis. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Willis. Evans has it left side. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Off the option, here's Henry. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Back to throw, Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. Off the option, here's Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Play action. It's Burrow. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
11.
To the air again, Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. From his own end zone, here's Willis. He completes it to Evans. And some room to work. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Again, it's Henry. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Let's go now.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Go.
Back to throw, Willis. Escaping the pressure right. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2nd and a couple.
19 Tiger.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. And quickly, they get to the line. Willis looks to pass it here. And this is going to be incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson for the extra point. He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now Willis to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. On the return, Carter. Oh, the hurdle. Oh, some strong running. Very good return that time. 18 yards.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Open man is Chase, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 1st down. Here's Burrow. That one complete down the field to Smith. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Burrow will throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. McPherson's kick is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely.
There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Malik Willis, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
11.
Again, it's Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Twelve. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
11, Thomas. Stop.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase from 13 yards out. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Meanwhile, Willis, that's taken in by Okonkwo. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Willis looking to throw it. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18, Cut 19.
Willis is going to throw once more.
He finds Hopkins complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Sliding out of the pocket.
gets to the pylon and incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Again to throw, Willis on second down.
Now he's flushed out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack.
They'll set up a throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
On point, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
And now they're in the hurry up.
11.
That's a gain of 7.
From midfield now, Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. This will go to Henry out wide. Down the left sideline. Touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Titans are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And the lead is now 24. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
It's
12,
4th down.
12, 12. Back.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. And it's a Titans touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 33 yards. And the Titans are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The offense on 3rd down, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're... as he'll go down well short of a first. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now Mevis for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
55, Bengals 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 12-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point. 3rd down and 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
11 MT, take.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Burrow on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Burrow's pass intercepted by the 24-yard line.
A handoff running left, Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go.
Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. That one looks like he'll throw here. He completes it to Evans. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. On 1st down, Willis. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Ready? Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Charles, a lot of happy faces